Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about Gary Wilson, and he's the musician, not the other guy. But like Gary Wilson is pretty cool. He's an outsider musician who makes stuff like funk and rock and and you can tell like through his discography because I remember you can see the evolution of his music through his discography, which you can for every artist, but it's pretty stark when it comes to Gary Wilson. He he originally had this funk thing going, like this evil funk kind of like you'd have like these very dissonant tones and like an ambient track, and then that would just like eventually lead into a more cohesive jazz kind of funk song, and it's honestly a very beautiful strategy. And then like you move into like his resurrection like as an artist and during the early 2000s, and he has this like rock sound. He came in like Bob Dylan, like he was like Bob Dylan going electric, except instead of going electric he went like literally, like. And so yeah, it's just pretty cool. And then the most interesting thing is that like you can hear this sound sort of like fade away throughout like later in his discography, which honestly I kind of didn't like because I really don't like the songs, because I feel like the songs like after Feel the Beat, they're like all the same. That's because like I don't know whether it's the key, it's or like I don't know if he's like playing every song in C because I haven't checked, or I don't know if it's like because most of the songs have the same time signature, but it just feels like he's playing the same song over and over again. And I'm not going to hate cuz I feel like artists should be able to do whatever they want as long as it's not like vile stuff. But but honestly like but honestly I just stopped listening to his music after Marshmallow Man. And I listened to his entire discography up to that point, and I was just like, I can't stand it. Like the first, like he had us in the first half, but then like after that, everything was just like mid after mid after mid, and he keeps doing like the thing with like the weird scary sound, and then he has like the cohesive poppy sound afterwards, and it's just like this fun upbeat poppy song, but that's like literally every song. But I still deeply appreciate him. I really love all the music he's made to a certain extent, because like You Think You Really Know Me, Mary Had Brown Hair, and Rhythm in Your Eyes. These are some really solid songs, and then these are some really solid albums, and then there's this other one that I'm forgetting. And then Lisa Wants to Talk to You has this beautiful, I think it's called Sandy or something, but Lisa Wants to Talk to You has this beautiful uh oh, I see. Bruh, someone did the same thing I did. So I uploaded, but yes, it's called I think it's called like Sandy, and it's just this beautiful instrumental track. He made this song called Sandy, and it has this beautiful instrumental track. And I have a lot of his records. I have a ton of Gary Wilson records. I have You Think You Really Know Me, uh, and then a bunch of rare ones, but I'm not at my house right now. I'm in college, so I don't have them. But I might, when I get back to my house, I might do a record review video. But so I have Lisa Wants to Talk to You. I have not Mary Had Brown Hair. I wish. Uh, You Think You Really Know Me. Uh, King of Endicott, I think. And this one that's literally, it's so like deep cut that is like literally just a cardboard record thing. Oh, I think it's A Beautiful Bliss. and Feel the Beat and Another Galaxy and Forgotten Lovers. Yeah, Forgotten Lovers. That one's also pretty good because and Invasion of Privacy, I think. But yeah, Forgotten Lovers, that's another one that's pretty outstanding. It was made right after Mary Had Brown Hair, but it's got this raging, like, it's the perfect mix between funk and rock. Like, it's just beautiful. The the rhythm in your eyes, like I said before. What other songs are there? Because that's like the only one Forgotten Lovers. Those are all such good songs. And then there's this epic, whatever it is, Another Galaxy. It's not really like an epic, but it's like this long instrumental with like this awesome bass playing and just like, and it's so cool. But yeah, there is like so much cool Gary Wilson stuff like in the older stuff. But I haven't listened to his stuff like I've listened to a bit of his later stuff, but not all of it, just because I'm not like a big fan of the repetition. But and like just like the pop nature of Gary Wilson, the pop nature of his later stuff. But I think he's very impactful because he's inspired Tyler the Creator, uh, Earl Sweatshirt, and those guys are big dogs, literally. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya.